Okay, here's a little explanation to our habit sheet. We have 3 sheets. We have the habits, the requirements, and the consistency rules. The habits, this is the most important one. Then the requirements just describe what you will need to actually fulfill the habit. And the consistency rules are just some super simple tricks or rules that will help you to stay consistent with these habits. Now, looking at that habit sheet, we go from week 1 to week 12, and we have different habits that we want to implement week by week. The main idea is to only implement maximum 1 habit per week. We're starting with the most important one, which is the weekly strength workouts, at least 3. If you can do more, do more. But we want to set a minimum standard of at least 3 strength workouts. That's in the gym or at home, doesn't matter. Depends very much on your individual situation. You will just need the right plans, but check the requirement sheets for that. You will find more information there. We want to at least have these 3 strength trainings per week in the first week. Second week, we have still the 3 strength trainings per week, but we also want to implement a little bit modified version of intermittent fasting, which is usually 16-8, 16 hours of fasting, 8 hours of eating. That is the whole idea of intermittent fasting. We want to go a little bit easier and make this more doable for wherever in the world you are. You can stick to at least 14 hours of daily fasting. If you can do more, do more. Then in the third week, we have a custom habit. That means if you have a thing that you want to change, a habit that you want to change in your life, then make up your mind, write it down. For example, could be if you want to drink less, just an example, you could say, okay, I just want to drink on 1 day per week, only on Saturdays. So that could be your custom habit. Or you can think of something else, then go for it. Try that one out, or actually implement it in that third week. So we have the fourth week as a solidification week, where we don't implement a new habit, where we just make sure that we can stick to the last 3 habits, or 2 or 3 habits, depending if you have a custom habit or not, that you already implemented in the weeks before. And then in the 5th week, we go on the same way as in the first week. We want to implement a new habit, which is about protein, and so on. You can just check that here. All these habits are very, very good habits for travelers or for remote workers who have a varied lifestyle, who might not want to have a meal plan to get fit, who don't want to have a fixed training schedule to get fit, but who want to be flexible and who want to be fit on the other hand. So really try that one out. You can print it out or just check it here via Google Sheets, and have this little list that will help you to get an overview of your habits, and then actually after week 12 have all your habits together, with which you then can continue after week 12 without any problem.